Hi there, just read this disclaimer please. Alright guys, so should actually be a very quick one today. So if you want to look back at the video I did for the unitisation of the portfolio, in that video I assumed I gave you guys a spreadsheet that had accumulation units and income units, and I said that in some circumstances people might not want to bother with income units. They might just want to calculate the total performance of the portfolio, because it's actually a little bit easier to do that. So I thought I've modified this. What I've done is I've modified the spreadsheet so that if you want to just do the accumulation units, the total performance, you can use this spreadsheet instead. As you can see, all I've done is all these columns are the same. I've just put what was a capital in out and a dividend column separate is now just money in out. And obviously I've deleted the income unit ones. So same as before, put in the date. I don't know why I've gone to 2015. Put in a few dates, put in a few values. Oh, too many numbers. And it calculates the accumulation price. Now this time, all you have to do is just put in the values of the account. You don't have to care about the dividends being paid within the account anymore. The only time you want to put money in out is if you add capital to the portfolio. So if you added 5,000 into account 2 before you valued it, you just put 5,000 there, and it's bought a load of accumulation units. If you want to pay yourself your dividends, so if you're like me and you're living off your dividends, you still put them in this. If you pay them to yourself, you put them in this column. If you don't pay them to yourself, you don't bother putting them in this column. So say the portfolio paid you £1,000, but actually you can live off 500 quid, so you only pay yourself 500 quid. You'd still only put minus 500 quid there, and you'd subtract 500 quid off here. Well, you wouldn't subtract it because the account would have had the £500 paid out, so it would be 500 quid less in there, and you'd only put 500. So even if you'd been paid £1,000 in dividends, you can now put just the 500 you pay yourself. So basically, capital and dividends are just treated the same in this column. So it does make it simple. You don't have to keep track of every single dividend you got paid, because you don't have to put it in this column unless you pay it yourself. Actually, in real life, and because we're not tracking the level of the dividends with accumulation units. All we're tracking is the total performance. So you don't need to have a record separate for it. Alright, so same thing applies as before. I've put two versions in the description, two links in the description of the video. If you want to use Excel on your computer, use this one. And it opens in whatever this is, and then you can click download there in the top right hand corner and save it to your computer. And oh, it's because I've already got a file open of the same name. Hang on, let's close the one I had open. Same file name, you see. And then you can use this. So that one means that the chart works when you download it into Excel. Yeah, the chart is working. Sorry, for a moment I thought it wasn't working then. So if you want to use Excel and keep the chart working, that's how you do it. But if you want to just keep using Google Sheets, you use the second link. And to make it editable, you just have to go to File and Make a Copy, and it will make a copy on your account instead of mine, which you can then actually edit. Wouldn't have let you do that before. Alright, have fun guys. See you later.